over the top, and yet they keep cracking down on me with these NC-17s. Like with the first one, I played the game and I cut everything out of the movie that was like basically the punchlines to the jokes. And when Hatchet 1 opened in theaters, it was a hard thing to swallow, because on one hand I was really happy that I could go to the theater and buy a ticket and see my movie with an audience on the big screen, but that wasn't the movie that I made. So this time around, I wanted to go straight to video so I didn't have to deal with it. But thankfully we had a distributor who really had our back, Dark Sky Films, and they found a way to get the movie put out on rated. We did try to get a rating with Hatchet 2 several times. We kept getting an NC-17 for violence. And I don't agree with their decision. I don't want to fight with the ratings board because I can't win. But I do understand what people are saying, because I feel the same way. Why? I didn't get into this to watch a woman get raped for 60 minutes. I didn't get into this to watch somebody get strapped to a chair and tortured and screamed for their life for the whole time.
Yeah.
Get it? But to me, this used to be fun, and that's what I love about seeing the Hatchet movies with an audience, is people walk out smiling. They laugh during the movie, they cheer, they applaud, they have a good time, even though, yes, it is very violent, but its heart is in the right place and the tone is in the right place. And I really wish the ratings board could have seen it that way. But I think with them, a lot of it comes down to the fact that we're an independent, struggling little movie. We don't have marketing. We don't have commercials and buses and billboards and all that stuff. It's a very cult thing. But, maybe this weekend a miracle is going to happen, and every horror fan worth their salt is going to be like, you know what, I'm buying a ticket. And even if they don't want to see it, maybe they'll buy a ticket and then flip them to go see something else, but show their support, because every ticket sale this weekend is a message, and it means something. And you're not going to see Hatchet 2 on the top 10 at the box office this weekend. It's not going to gross $1 million at the box office. We're only on like 65 screens or something. But if the industry sees that the per-screen average is high and that there is an audience for this stuff, you're going to start getting more of it, and more people are going to get a chance.
Well, I'll make sure that I spread the word as much as I can. And I got to be honest, and I'm not one to blow smoke up anybody's ass. I really enjoyed this interview. It's probably been the best one I've ever done. I mean, because I do feel you're honest, and if someone knows that your tongue is firmly planted in the cheek when you're making a film and you just want to entertain people, that's all that really matters, man. I mean, I don't feel like I've interviewed some people that they just go with whatever the studio tells them. It's like, oh yeah, well I wanted to do it this way, but they wanted it this way, and I've been very fortunate that Hatchet was such a success, because of that, I've gotten to tell stories like Spiral or Great or Frozen, which are completely different in tone. I mean, Frozen is actually a very frightening movie as opposed to the Hatchet movies, and I'm glad that my fan base has been very willing to switch gears and go along with whatever I do next and not hold me up to the same thing. And in a lot of ways, Hatchet 2 is a big, giant thank you for the career that I was given. I tried to make a movie that, in my mind and from the reviews I've read and the reactions I've seen, delivers to the fans who like the first one. And it's the same tone as the first one. It's fun like the first one, but it's much better made because we had a little bit more to work with this time. So I hope they love it, because I made it for them. And the next thing I'm doing is a children's movie. So we'll see kind of where the years take me. But so far, it's been an absolute pleasure. All right. Well, thanks a lot, Adam. And Movies for Guys appreciate your time.
Thank you very much, and thank you for reporting on the movie. I really, really appreciate it.
I will. Thanks a lot. Bye.